In this lecture, we'll take our Vapi AI assistant and connect it with the webhook we built and actually create the bridge between Vapi and n8n. So let's go to our Vapi dashboard first. We have already created this assistant before, Samantha. What we will need to do is go to Tools, click on Create Tool, and then select Function. From here, type something like compose an email, and then in here, write this tool is used to compose a new email. And then when you scroll down, here you'll see the server URL. The webhook URL that you have from your workflow will become the URL in there. But this time, make sure that you select post from here. And then click on listening, copy this, go back to Vapi, and then paste it in here, save. Now you have created a tool that has access to an API from n8n, but it has to be associated with that assistant. So you need to go back to the Samantha assistant, go to the tools. From here, select the tool. You can select compose an email, and then it automatically saves. Click on publish. And now if you put the workflow next to it, let's do that in here. This is our workflow. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so that we can see more of this. When you see something running, it goes like this. We should see the response here if it works.
Hi, Emma. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you please compose an email for the following content? The body of it should say, "I'm sorry, I'm too late. I am stuck in a traffic. I'll be late for 10 minutes in my meeting." And the title should be the meeting about n8n.
One moment.
There we go. So you can see that
It
when it said 1 moment, that was a time when it called this API. And in that moment, we saw this thing happening, this data coming here. But if you see here, there is a lot of information that we entered in Vapi. You're a friendly AI agent that have access to tools and blah, blah, blah. That is there. And I'm doing good. Please compose an email as following content. The body of it should be, "I'm sorry, I'm too late and I'm stuck in traffic." So all of that information that I stated on the microphone in Vapi arrived now in n8n. And then I can do a lot with this data. What can I do? I can go and put an AI agent, and this AI agent can take all of that data and then make sense of it. For example, if I define this and I create a simple prompt here that says, can you compose an email draft with the following syntax or blah, blah, blah. So basically your entire system prompt goes here. And then you can go and pull the message or whatever that you have here. In this case, since this is a message that might have multiple conversations, the safest bet would be that I drag and drop this one here. And if I click on test, you can see that it will fail. Why? Because we have not added a model. So I'm going to add a model here. We keep it as ChatGPT 4o mini. And then I click on test. You can see now it's executing, and then there is an output. And that output is the email that we need to send to the Gmail input box. There are a lot of things that you can do in n8n, but I would like to show you one nice and cool feature about the API calls that you can do from the model itself, or from the tools of the Vapi itself. So this compose email already knows the context. It can also send parameters. Click on add parameter. Let's call this subject. This is the subject of the email. And then we apply this, and then we go and create one more parameter that's called body. This is the body of the email. And then I click on apply. So what we have done here is basically configured Vapi to extract those two information from whatever payload is coming to this tool. If I quickly go and demo this, and then I'll do some whiteboarding. We need to make sure that we save this. Now let's go to the assistant, start talking to the assistant.
Hi, Emma. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you please compose an email for the following content? I'm too late for the meeting. I'm sorry. I'm stuck in a traffic rush. I'll be 20 minutes late for our meeting.
Hold on a sec.
So this was done. Let's have a look now to this payload. And this payload is bringing me something that has a structure, a subject, and a body, which I can consume inside n8n now. So if I go here inside n8n, I don't see a very vague message. I see actually two pieces of data that were extracted, subject and body. And I can use this to send it to the next level. So let's go on to the next level. Maybe we can eliminate this entire AI agent need because we already get the data in our payload that is already done by the ChatGPT integration inside Vapi. But we will do some more work here later on to show you how you can manage the data. So if I go here, create a draft, and then you can see that these two pieces of element, it's in tool calling, it's in 0, and you can literally pull this, put it here, and then pull this, put it there, and then you basically created yourself a workflow that works. If I click on test, it says it created the email. I'm going to go and open the email in here. Go to AI Smart Geeks, go to drafts, bring this here. You can see at 10:35 p.m. An email was created that has all this subject and all that body. So if I keep this on the side and these two on this side, now we can see what we have done. The entire workflow ran from one side to the other side, all by using nothing but a simple workflow tool that was wired up together with each other. So basically, with this kind of a technology, you can build very sophisticated, highly scalable workflows, a voice AI agent that can be integrated. In the next section, we'll do some whiteboard sessions to understand how this thing works. And also, we'll do an end-to-end test of this particular setup. Thank you.